Good evening. Welcome to the Flat Tops Wilderness area. Just got our tent set up over here, and also has witnessed a pretty beautiful sunset over this lake here, which is called Heart Lake. And it's kind of the start of a like a 2-day little camping trip we're taking up here to the Flat Tops area, which I've never been up here before, and it's really beautiful. So yeah, we actually snapped a few photos earlier, probably about 20 minutes ago during sunset, which were pretty cool. And yeah, grabbed a couple time lapses and stuff when we were setting up, but looking forward to spending a couple days exploring up here and hopefully taking some cool photos and having a good time. Anyway, yeah, probably gonna have some dinner and call it a night, but we'll continue the adventures tomorrow morning, so I'll see you then. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, we are still over at the Flat Tops Wilderness here at Heart Lake, and it's the next evening from the last time I talked to you, and we decided to come over to this side of the lake for sunset, try and get some photos here, and then probably going to head up this way behind me, which you're not going to be able to really see what I'm talking about, and just get a few different views to try and take some photos from. But yeah, just camping up here about 2 nights, still the same campsite as yesterday, and this is a pretty cool view of the lake up here. Got a couple like islands out there, and the sunset is happening on that side of the sky. We got some clouds in the way right now, so it's not too like blinding to shoot into. So I'm gonna try and take some photos of the sun, looking into the sun across the side of the lake, and we'll see what we come up with. So we just found this like really cool stump here. It's kind of want to try and incorporate into the photo somehow. And again, you get the lake back there, the sun kind of setting. A couple like islands out there, and some nice snow patches out there on that ridge back there. But yeah, just gonna try and figure out a way to hopefully incorporate this stump into the photo, just to get a bit more depth to the image. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I come up with something decent, but I guess we're gonna find out here in a second. So we ended up actually kind of incorporating these cool little plants that are actually right around that log, and I feel like the log created like a really nice like leading line going towards the lake and that side of the image. So that's what I tried. I don't know how they turned out, but yeah, I mean, you'll see the photos now. They honestly might not be really that great, but that's what I feel like worked. So we're gonna head to the next location now, just the other side of the lake, like over that way, and see what we find. Okay, so this place we want to try and come for sunset. So you can see the lake that we were at earlier, Heart Lake. Pretty big lake for being up this high altitude, probably one of the bigger Alpine lakes I've ever been to. Yeah, we were just on the other side of that shooting, looking into the sun, and now we're looking the other direction. I'm hoping that we're going to get some color in these clouds up here, because there are some pretty nice clouds I think that could light up, and there is already some light starting there, so hopefully we're going to get some good color there. And this is probably the spot I think I'm going to try and shoot for sunset, and let's hope it's going to be a good one. But yeah, it's kind of cool. There's a nice little like island out there you can see. Has some like trees, and I might try and pull the telephoto and zoom in on that and try and pick out some details as well. The other thing is like, man, the mosquitoes are terrible out here. This time of year, the mosquitoes are just everywhere, and it's like hard to like you try and find spots where the mosquitoes aren't going to like eat you alive. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just wait for sunset. Hopefully we get a nice one, some nice colors. I think I decided on a composition I'm going to use and the lens. I'm going to use the 45 to 150 telephoto here. I kind of wanted to use the wide angle. I'm using now the 8-18 Leica, but the lake's just kind of a bit too far away and too small. It looks too small in the wide angle, so let's get a little bit closer to it. I kind of like, there's an island in the center of the lake there, has nice trees on it, and also there's a little bunch of trees off to the left there of the frame that I really like, so I kind of framed it like that. I think that's the photo I'm going to take. Clouds are looking pretty nice. I'm hoping we get a bit more color, but yeah, I'm going to try and take that photo here just in a second. But that's kind of my thought process behind this composition. Hopefully it turns out all right. Okay, so I got my frame set up there on the Lumix G9 with the 45 to 150. And I do have it set on the tripod right now. And honestly, I don't really like using tripods, and I almost never use them to take photos. But I ended up getting the composition set up on that, so I ended up just shooting it on the tripod because I knew I had it exactly where I wanted it. I still had exposure bracketing on, which it's just kind of nice because it gives me a bit more options for which photo I want to edit once I get them on my computer. It gives me a bit more options for that. But I don't think we're going to get quite the color that I was hoping we'd get, but there's still some nice like blues and almost some purples in the sky, so it might turn out kind of cool. But that's kind of the one composition I'm going to work on this evening. I don't think I'm going to like run around look for anything else, which sometimes I'll do that, but I kind of like the one I found. So yeah, I think it might turn out at least somewhat decent. I hope you guys enjoyed that video about landscape photography up here in the Flat Tops wilderness area, shooting some high alpine lakes and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's literally the next day now, almost the next evening, and just did a quick stop by this cool little lake here on our way back down out of the Flat Tops. And yeah, pretty fun adventure. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of those photos. Hopefully some of them turned out all right. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you did like content, want to see more about landscape photography in the near future, then yes, subscribe to my channel down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the photos and location. And I will see you guys in the next video.